masculinity says... Hi. you see, my masculinity is shy as fuck, but here I am, trying not to give a damn about your opinions, secretly hoping you'll love me. My masculinity says, I have never been in a fist fight. And if I'm really honest, I'd probably be shit scared if I ever get in one. Says, my words are more powerful than my fists, which is to say, I'd rather talk my way out of a fight. You see, there's honor in walking away. Because if you only ever let your fists do the talking, you'll become fluent in the language of violence. And our hands were not meant to be shotguns. Our arms not shovels to bury our victims, and our bodies were never meant to be weapons of mass destruction. My masculinity says, too short. Flat nose, coarse hair, big head, wrong eyes, dry skin, short legs. Says, most days, the mirror is my enemy. My masculinity says, depression is a song I know all the words to in a language I speak fluently with no one around to share it with, which is to say, I feel lonely more often than sometimes. And I'm learning way too late in life that no man is an island. My masculinity says, only hurt people want to hurt people. Says, some days, I really want to hurt myself. My masculinity says, I've been told to man up so many times. My childhood dream was to be a boy. Then remembers the nicknames, the pecking order in school, the sex talk, the bragging, the virgin shaming. Says, kids can be cruel. Says, every time I want to ask a woman out, that memory of that 7-year-old bullied boy, 14-year-old picked last, still virgin teenagers sit on my tongue like a stutter. My masculinity says performance anxiety is fucking real. And truth be told, I don't feel like having sex all the time, but porn has made us all believe we need to constantly be 12 inches, rock hard, dominant, horny, and in control. My masculinity says consent is fucking sexy. But consent is also so much more than only do you want to have sex. It's also, may I hug you? How would you like to be kissed? Do we need a safe word? How comfortable are you at expressing your boundaries? How do you typically respond when you feel triggered? What parts of your body are holding on to the trauma? My masculinity says, the tears I cry is proof of my courage. Says, I'll cry you a river because no rock can withstand the power of water flowing. So I'll let my tears come pouring out because aren't we all just drowning in our uncried tears, desperately waiting for the dam to finally break? My masculinity says, man down. Man down, man down. We have a man down. The result of all these years manning the fuck up. Says toxic masculinity is a poor man's drug that got us all addicted. My masculinity says, preferring opera over a football game is manly. Being tall, short, bold, long-haired, fat, skinny is manly. Being an Asian man is fucking manly. My mess says being a stay-at-home dad is the definition of manly. Says pouring your heart and soul out at a poetry reading is turn me the fuck on, sexy, kinda manly. So you can keep your cis, hetero, white male gaze, because I'm fighting my way out of this golden cage called toxic masculinity. You see, my masculinity says, I am done toughening up. I have always been, already am, and always will be man enough. So.